Welcome to this Essence Health tutorial and guided meditation about mindful awareness. You will learn why mindful awareness is a foundational pillar of well-being and resilience. You'll be guided in a simple but powerful awareness practice. All right, so be here now. So mindful awareness implies that you're located in the present moment. We're always located in the present moment, but it's aligning our mind with our bodies in the present moment where the magic happens. And Einstein says, I think 99 times and find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and the truth comes to me. So, mindful awareness is about really developing an awareness of the thinking mind and gaining some distance from that so that you can make different choices. So, swimming in silence brings up this metaphor of our mind and our body is like in a still point, in a peaceful, undisturbed water. Dr. Dan Siegel called this the plane of possibility. And he is a MD neuropsychologist at UCLA. And he studies mindfulness and awareness practices and how they integrate all the functions of the brain and really improve our well-being and the function of our not only our brain but our ability to connect and creative problem solving. So this plane of possibility or the still point implies that this is where potential is. And we can't be in that potential when we're in a stressful mode or when we're so consumed with our own thinking that we're not listening for those insights and creativity that come with stillness. So, mindful present moment awareness implies that you are aligned in the here and now. We're so often preoccupied with memory or absorbed in some kind of expectation for the future or worry about the future. And it's really interesting to stop and think about that both of those activities, thinking about the past or thinking about the future, are still happening now. And when you're thinking about the past and future, it just takes you away from what's happening now. And that, in and of itself, is a resistance of reality, of what's happening. And that causes a lot of unhappiness. So, awareness, on the other hand, helps us to wake up to literally what's in front of you. Could be really beautiful things happening, and you miss it because you're lost somewhere in the past or the future. And awareness helps us to wake up to those habits of the mind and the nervous system that keep us stuck in these patterns of suffering. And most importantly, from my experience, is that awareness helps you to wake up to your natural, peaceful essence. We are in our essential nature already peaceful. And it's these things that pull us outside of ourselves that keep us stuck in these loops. So, what is mindful awareness? It is more a state of being. It's not a state of thinking or doing. It's really a state of being that rises above the thinking. I like to think of it as a witness. And then, if you're anchored in that witness, you can see that you aren't all of the things that come and go, like your thoughts and your feelings and the stories and the analysis. You can witness that, meaning you don't have to identify with those things. And awareness is something that's been with you your entire life. It's always with you. It's who you are. And it's always neutral and spacious. And it's benevolent. It's not judging. If you're witnessing with a judgmental mind, that's your inner critic. That's something very different than the neutral awareness that comes from more of an open heart. So, we're going to do a practice, and it's really helpful. These are cues that you can use any time of day, wherever you are, to become aware of your breath. You can tune into any of your senses, how your body feels, becoming aware of your feelings and witnessing your thoughts and becoming aware of your environment. These are all different aspects of environment that of awareness that help to integrate your brain when you do this kind of practice on a regular uh, basis. So we're just going to do a short practice today to give you a sense, but I've recorded longer meditation on a longer awareness practice that really does focus all these on all these different aspects. And this really does help to integrate your brain with your feelings. And it's has benefits right away in your life. So I highly recommend that. So I invite you to close your eyes and get settled. Settle yourself in your chair. You want to have a straight spine and your chin tucked in slightly, allowing yourself to relax and go within. And using your breath as an anchor to this moment, become aware of the inhale and your exhale. And just allow your breath to be as it is. You don't need to count or anything, just witnessing the breath. You can choose a point of focus at your nose or at the belly. And we'll just spend a minute being aware of the breath. If your mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. The inhale and the exhale. You can allow the inhale to open up your awareness to what's presenting right now. And I like to think of the exhale as a settling in, as a letting go. It's a way to ground in my body. Now I invite you to become aware of your sense of hearing, putting all of your awareness on the sound of my voice, any sounds in your room. If the mind wanders, just notice the thought, let it go, and come back to the sound. And next, I invite you to become aware of your body, to scan your body from head to toe, observing any sensations, maybe some tension, maybe there's some pain. Just allowing and witnessing the body as it is in this moment. And next, I invite you to see if you can be aware of your body, sensations, the sounds, and the breath, anchoring you fully into this present moment. Okay, take a deeper breath. Can wiggle your feet and gently open your eyes. And just notice how this short practice, how it made you feel in your body, in your mind, in your heart. You can set an intention to come from this centered place of awareness for the rest of your day. And again, I invite you to check out my other meditations and other services on my website, essencehealth.net. And I wish you well. And please share this video if you found it helpful with your friends and family. We can get through this time together. All the best.